Hi, my name is Jin Young. This is Brian Dodds, and we're going to talk a little bit about something that's often neglected in Chinese boxing and in Wing Chun, and that is how to make a correct fist. Okay? Now, when Brian makes a fist, okay, like this, a lot of martial arts, they punch like this, okay? Like that. And he punches like this, okay? But when he does this, okay, this position, which is 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, right? Okay, this position. The problem, if this was the best way to support the hand, okay, then a steering wheel in the car would be straight, okay? Because the engineers know that if they made a straight steering wheel and you drove like this, your shoulders would have to work so freaking hard that after a few minutes you would tire out and you wouldn't be able to drive. Okay, so the engineers, one of my martial arts instructors, he'd tell me, don't ever take a martial artist instructor's word for anything. Okay, always go and do your own research and always find the specialists on the subject. Okay, so when we're talking about structural alignment, you want to talk to an engineer, okay, or somebody who knows about the structural system in the body, okay? So they know that this position is no good, okay? So that's how come when you're driving, they made the steering wheel curve round, okay? And they teach you 10 and 2, okay? This brings the elbow down and becomes more comfortable to drive, okay? This position, all right? So that's how come in Wing Chun, that's how come we drop the elbow, okay, in this position, and it's very comfortable for the body to support the hand in this position. This position, shoulder has to do too much work. And in this martial art, it's all about turning the shoulders off, okay? All right. The second thing is thumb placement, okay? One of the most neglected subjects when it comes to making a correct fist, okay? Now, if Brian makes a fist and he brings his thumb past his first finger, he crosses the first finger, okay? He weakens the wrist, okay? And I'll show you why, okay? He weakens the wrist because when he does that, he tenses this muscle, okay? And it pinches this nerve right here, okay? And you can try it on yourself, okay? And this all has to do with energy in the body. And I want you to think of the nervous system like this, traveling like this, like a garden hose. The energy traveling into the wrist and then up the hand, okay? If I don't manipulate anything, it's like water going through the garden hose, okay? The garden hose has strength, it has power, okay? So open your hand. If I don't manipulate anything, okay? And he makes a strong wrist. Brian, make a strong wrist, okay? Okay? Keep your hand open. Yeah, just make a strong wrist. Okay, I'm going to try to bend it. Okay, go. Okay, because it's very hard. Because I'm not messing with his garden hose. I'm not messing with his energy. Okay? Now, if he puts his thumb past the first finger, like this, okay, and a lot of traditional martial arts, they teach it this way. Okay? What happens is he ends up pinching this nerve, and it's like taking a garden hose and kinking it right in the middle, okay? The water tries to get through, it can't because of the kink. And everything past that, the hose becomes limp, okay? And that's what happens, okay? So now in this position, okay, if Brian tries to make a strong wrist with the thumb placed past the first finger, make a strong wrist, okay? He can't stop me from bending his wrist. See? Okay? So that's why his wrist gets weaker because he's pinching or kinking his own garden hose. Okay, his nervous system. That's like a lot of boxers, they hit something really hard and their wrist caves in and they break the wrist. That's like boxers have to tape and cement their hands and then put on a big glove, padded glove, so they don't hurt their wrist. Okay? That's also why the engineers who design boxing gloves they sew the thumb to the top. Okay? They know that if they sew the thumb to the side, past the first finger, there's going to be so many wrist injuries in boxing. So the engineers know to sew it on the top. The boxers, you can't move the thumb. Okay? So that's why. When you do that, you relieve the tension in the this part of your hand. That muscle relaxes. Okay? And when he does that, make a strong wrist. Make a strong wrist. Okay? I try to bend it. Resist. Okay? Resist. It becomes way stronger because the garden hose has no kinks. His nervous system can flow. The energy in his nervous system can flow. Okay? So when you're practicing your chin choy or your straight punch or anything that involves the closed fist, make sure the thumb either top or at the next to the first finger. That's fine. But never past the first finger. Okay? Or you'll end up with a weak wrist. Okay? All right. Thank you very much.